Ninjago is a name that people recognize, as most people would have grown up with it in the early to late 2010s. Ninjago has run its course in 12 years by introducing itself with a pilot season and moving all the way up to a 15th season in 2022. Now it's being followed up with a new saga and series known as Dragons Rising. So, yeah, Ninjago has made a name for itself above every single other Lego brand that has existed and ever will exist. Ninjago isn't without its flaws though, like poorly made seasons, poorly made specials, and even more so, a lackluster movie. But there is one flaw which stands above all of those, since most seasons and specials are better, and that is the turbulent relationship with Cartoon Network. I'm sorry to say, but this video will only focus on the American Cartoon Network and the UK Cartoon Network, since I'm familiar with the airing schedules of both of these, not of any other countries like New Zealand, China, or anywhere else. So for those of you who were expecting more than these two countries, I am so sorry. Anyway, let's start with the United States of America. So from what I've heard from other fans of Ninjago from the United States of America, Ninjago was aired in a very peculiar order, especially after around season 3. Seasons 4 to 7 would air as follows. From the winter seasons, they would air in the summer, and the summer seasons would air in autumn. Quite strange if you ask me. The USA Cartoon Network was a bit harder for me to figure out, but the UK isn't, because it's much easier. So, here goes nothing. Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu didn't air on Cartoon Network until 2014 in the UK. I'm not joking. 2014! And that's when they decided to start airing the show. And afterwards, when they introduced summer and winter seasons, they did it in a correct order where it would be the first season in the winter and then the second season in the summer. And they even did it correctly with Sons of Garmadon at the beginning, but after that, things changed. Somehow in 2018, Ninjago Sons of Garmadon's airing dates of the United States and the United Kingdom clashed, as the United States would air them in May, while the United Kingdom would air them a month earlier. So this caused something very odd within the airing schedules of both Cartoon Network USA and Cartoon Network UK. It's unknown when Ninjago Hunted started to air in the United States, but I'll assume it was around the summertime. So, yeah, Ninjago Hunted aired around the summertime of 2018, and then continued onward until Prime Empire. After Prime Empire, Ninjago stopped airing on Cartoon Network in the United States for good. Meanwhile, in the UK, they aired Hunted on Christmas time. Excuse me, what? You don't air a season full of death, despair, and destruction during the most wonderful time of the year, which is about family and being together. Anyway, moving forward, they continue to air Ninjago from season 9 all the way up to season 14, which was Seabound. And after that, what happened with Crystallized? Unfortunately, Cartoon Network dropped Ninjago out of its core line into Boomerang, so as to say bye-bye to Ninjago and not have it as a nuisance on their channel. Are you kidding me? That's one of your most popular non-IP shows, and yet you're dropping it down to the lowest common denominator. Are you kidding me? And if you don't believe me that in the UK they dropped it down to Boomerang, let me show you the advertisement they played during commercial breaks.
Ninjago, this month on Boomerang.
For their time, Ninjago and Cartoon Network were a match made in heaven. But unfortunately now, that match made in heaven is now a match that's burning in hell. Because, let's face it, Ninjago isn't going to come back to Cartoon Network in the USA, and it's going to forever remain on Boomerang in the United Kingdom. I am disappointed. But luckily we have streaming services like Netflix, which don't have these type of airing conflicts. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, and I hope you agree with me on this, because the fact that this was a match made in heaven and it turned into one that was burning in hell, it's just sad to me. Again, thank you very much for watching. This is Nostalgic, signing off and reminding you all that nostalgia never dies.